Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul, a space where we look at changing patterns, shapes, and colors of our life's forces, continually shifting energy. Host Lynne Juneau is a psychic medium and healer who uses her gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and mediumship to bring insight to her clients and illuminate their life's purpose. Using symbolology with colors, numbers, ribbons, billets, and more, Lynne helps to facilitate healing and closure within her work. Kaleidoscope of the Soul reminds us that we are a cosmic rainbow of breathing life, creating infinite and beautiful soul complexities of expressions and hue in every moment. Now, here is your host, Lynne Juneau.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul. Kaleidoscope, where even the smallest change in motion, in viewpoint, can change everything for the better. Yes? Thank you so much for joining us today. I am thrilled to be here with all of you, wherever in the wide world you are, and I know you're all over the world. Let me give a shout out to a few people before I jump into this. Sweet Farish, thank you for joining. Tawny, Eveline, am I saying your name right? Evelyn, we see you all over the place. Goodness. Brenda Lucas, hello. And my buddy, Charlene Shaz, Rising Star. She's going to be amazing. Watch for Charlene. Woo! Okay. And Brenda Lucas. Hello, hello. Dana, thank you for joining, Dana. All right, so today is going to be something considerably different. Jesse Del Rey. Boy, there's a mystical man if I ever met one. And Heidi Gohl, hello, hello. Today is going to be different. A lot of the time lately, I've been doing ribbon readings for all of you folks. And I love doing my ribbon readings, but today I'm going to be doing flower readings, something very new and different, okay? And I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of this and give you a little more information because I like to inform people. I'm learning along with you as I go, all right? So the reading of flowers and ribbons are two of the only tools recognized as acceptable in spiritualist churches. And for a lot of you who are familiar with spiritualist churches, that's where folks do a lot of mediumship, okay? And it is a church. It is, okay? It is a set of beliefs and standards they have, okay? And so they find it acceptable to use ribbons to tune into departed loved ones and also flowers. So there are two ways to look at the flowers, all right? I can read the symbology of the type of flower that it is and the color and all of that. And what that should be able to help me do is also, at least some of the times, tune into your departed loved ones, just like when I read the ribbons. So this is part psychic, part mediumship. And in the old spiritualist church, they used to use psychometry, and I'm familiar with billet readings and things like that. But what they would do is they would take a flower, usually a rose, something smaller than a gladiola because this is so big. And for example, they would write on a piece of paper the name of a departed loved one, wrap it around the stem, and then the medium, so the name could not be seen, and the medium would pick it up, feel into the energy, and be able to bring through messages from that departed loved one. Isn't that amazing? So it's another form of psychometry. and I love psychometry. I also do billet readings, which are an old school spiritualist type of reading where you write someone's name or a number on a piece of paper, fold it up, and then me as the psychic or medium, I would hold that piece of paper and be able to read from it. But usually when I do billet readings, I have the advantage of having a real live audience and they have put their real live energy on that piece of paper. Okay? Y'all are not here. You're on camera and I'm on camera. So it still works. We're going to make it work. Okay? In the spiritualist church also, they incorporate flowers into their rituals and consider them a way of better connecting energetically with departed loved ones. Okay, so it's a very wonderful tool for them. And it's now considered to be, pretty much key to that. So that's one way to look at it, is reading the energy off of it. Oh, Michael Zinn, one of our other hosts on Sacred Spiral Network. Oh, thank you for joining us, Michael Zinn, Elisa, Catherine. Oh, I'm so glad to see so many people joining us here this morning. Okay, a little more background. Floriography is the reading and the symbology of flowers, okay? There is actually what is called a secret language of flowers. This is so cool. So over thousands of years, of course, a lot of symbology has been attached to flowers by religious groups and cultures, and it varies quite a bit. By the 1800s, this had become so popular in France that they grew special flowers at the palace. They were very valuable, sometimes even more valuable than diamonds. Okay, then it spread to England, where it really took off during the Victorian era. So this is what they would do in Victorian England. All right, they would give each other flowers, and there was an understood symbology attached to certain flowers and certain colors, right? So Victorian England was very repressed. You couldn't just court someone you loved very publicly. It was considered impolite and vulgar and whatnot, right? Okay, so what they would do is give flowers. Let's say a man was courting a woman, he wanted to get her attention. He might give her a little bouquet of flowers. And depending on what was in them, it would reveal his feelings about her. And let's just assume they were romantic, right? Okay. If the woman took the bouquet of flowers and held them here at her bodice, is that old-fashioned clothing or what? Then she was not interested in anything but friendship. But if she held the bouquet over her heart, then his love was reciprocated and she was on board. Isn't that something? Then if in Victorian times, if you really wanted to send a detailed message to someone, you'd put a whole bunch of different flowers in there and people would know what that meant. Amazing, huh? So that's floriography. Ascending Universal Butterfly, thank you for joining us. Denise Trow, hello. KB, oh my goodness. So good to see you all. Thank you for joining. Okay. Little more information, then we'll jump into readings, okay? What color? Oh, the best colors for romance. But let's get back to romance, all right? Best colors for romance, not a surprise, red. The red of passion, right? Camellias, peonies, red tulips, red carnations, red roses, y'all. Top of the list for romance. If you're expressing more in the way of friendship, then pinks, yellows, okay? And as far as the colors, even that has a meaning, right? White flowers have to do with purity and innocence and integrity. And in Western society, white flowers are often used in weddings and also to celebrate the birth of a baby. In China, white is a color of mourning, complete opposite, yeah? Green colors are, green flowers are more rare. They symbolize health, prosperity, and luck, rebirth. Orange flowers, enthusiasm and excitement. Yellow flowers, friendship, good luck, cheerfulness. Purple flowers are good for success, adoration, and even royalty. Aha, we like purple here. My signature color. What do you think? Red for romance, pink for friendship, and blue, another rare color for flowers, peace, calm, and tranquility. How about that? All right. That's enough history, my dear students. Thank you for indulging me there, but I like to give some information along with these readings. Jennifer McCormick, welcome, welcome. Dolores Friends, Christine Campbell, and Jennifer Rose, my dear friend, is in the house. Oh, Michael Zinn said he's working on a triple crown gala, flowers for the different races are red roses, black-eyed Susans, yellow and white carnations. Ooh, yeah, triple crown themed gala. Okay, got it. That's awesome. See, everything is symbolic and means something. So, okay. So what we're going to do, as far as the readings go here today, I have these wonderful Victorian cards, Victorian style cards, botanical inspirations, and I've narrowed it down to a select few because I actually have physical flowers to show you. And so we're gonna start out with those for each of you that I read for and see what else comes in along with that. And just before I get started, shout out and gratitude to my amazing producer, Kelly Brickle, who is a wonderful medium and psychic and numerologist in her own right. An amazing woman. Wonder Woman, I like to call her, Kelly. All right, so Tawny, Miss Tawny Rowe. Pardon my voice, always does this when I go to read. All right. Tawny Rowe. So I'm going to pick a card for you, and then I'm going to pull the flower to show you. Oh. And what did Miss Tawny get today? Oh, I hope the colors come through all right. This looks a little light. This is yellow. This is a yellow rose. Isn't that beautiful? And what this yellow rose stands for is enthusiasm and friendship. So there's an element of cheerfulness and new optimism that you're wanting to bring into your life, Tawny. I feel that a lot of this year, even recently, has been very heavy for you. Very, very heavy. And oh, this is Tawny's favorite color. Doesn't Spirit do nice work? I just love it the way this happens. Okay. Friendship. Tawny, you have friendships that you have, I hear you have not had as much time to devote to these friendships as you normally would because you've been much more involved with family. And of necessity and of the heart, your family has needed you. At the same time, the love of your friends, if you would understand, has a lighter, more cheery energy to it. Okay. And I'm hearing the encouragement from Spirit to go have a little fun. You've had to be very serious lately, and that was appropriate for the time. But it's time to give yourself some grace and some fun and lighten up. And remember that as you have fun with your friends, you're able to take this lighter energy and bless your family with it, if this would make sense to you. Yeah. Okay. That's what this is about. Enthusiasm and friendship. Your energy level is about to come back up again and be a blessing for you and everybody around you. And since these cards are new to me, I am going to give myself a break and double check and see what else I can tell you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is just about the value of friendships and how much they bless your life. So it's time to go back and put some energy into those friendships and let them bless you. All right, Tawny? Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Blessings to you, dear. I hope you all can see these. Look how my flowers blend into my backdrop today. I went, oh my gosh, where'd my flowers go? Okay. Heidi, my soul sister in Australia, mentioned you. You come out. Same color she picked for me a few weeks ago. Oh, thank you for the acknowledgement, Heidi. Isn't that fascinating? I picked the same color for her and her soul sister in Australia. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So we got Tawny squared away. Tawny squared away. Jesse Del Rey. Jesse Del Rey. Dude, you still in the house with me? I don't have any black flowers, Jesse. That would be appropriate for you, my dear. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Yeah. Jesse is very mystical, very mysterious. Okay, Jesse. This is interesting because, you can tell I'm just drawing these at random. This is not me. This is spirit, all right? So we've gone from a yellow rose, and this surprises me. I didn't do this on purpose. This is a white rose, Jesse. And this has to do with new starts and wisdom. Jesse, there's something new you're starting. You built a solid base for the psychic work that you do over this last year. I know Jesse a bit. And you've done a great job of building that foundation. And now, as this 9-year is winding down, you are ready to take on something a bit new, especially beginning in September. The other message of this beautiful white rose for you, Jesse, is that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Jesse, you've taken a quantum leap this year, have you not, in knowing yourself at the deepest levels and accepting yourself completely. And I'm getting goosebumps on that from the waist down. So I know that's true. Okay. Oh, folks, we're not doing ribbons today. We're doing flowers. Jesse, this new venture or this new study that you're going to get into, it's going to come to you in a white flash. This is white rose, right? And it's going to be like this light bulb moment for you where you say, whoa, that's an amazing idea. I think I'll go and explore that. And it is. It's a divine download. I hear, oh, I'm getting goosebumps on that too. Jesse, this is something that you will look into and study, but basically, it's just going to drop in for you. Okay? Are you hearing that? This is really going to be, this is a gift from Spirit for your dedication and all the hard work you have done this year. And a new start and a new level of wisdom. And the other thing that's white tells me is integrity. You've been hearing September anyway, yeah? This is more validation because I know you and I end up getting and giving readings, right? So this is good backup for what you've already heard. New wisdom, new understanding, and this flash of an idea that is just going to be amazing. And it's going to be a nice contrast, I hear, to the darker mystical things that you bring forward for people, which are just fascinating and nothing negative about that. I know that about you, Jesse. But this is going to bring in an aspect that will be like the yin and yang. You'd understand? Okay. Jesse, you, of course, have the backing of Spirit and your guides and your main lifelong guide, who is comes in very tall and strong, is telling me he's ready. He's ready. No later than September 26th, you're going to get your download, dude. Jesse, rock and roll. Thank you for letting me read for you. Mwah. All right. Isn't this fun? I had to go shopping for these flowers, y'all. That was heartbreaking. Oh, yeah, like I don't like to go shopping. Oh, I'm sorry. What a rude noise. Let me get some lemon water here. Charlene Shaz, my lovely, come on down. All right. Charlene, and then we'll jump over to Michael. Okay. Charlene, you're very welcome, Jesse. Charlene. Ooh. I forgot to show you guys the cards, but then they're too hard to see. I'll just pull the flower. Charlene Shaz, my lovely. You got the magnolia. She's not from the South, y'all. She's over there in the UK. But you got a magnolia. Aren't these gorgeous? Ooh. Magnolias are big and sturdy and strong, and yet at the same time, they are very feminine. Think maybe that relates to you, my lovely? I know it does. I know Charlene a bit. And the main message that the magnolia brings to us is nobility and self-esteem. Self-esteem is an ongoing theme for you, is it not, Charlene? This is how strong you are. This is how lovely you are. This is you stepping into your strength in one more aspect and blooming like these big, strong magnolias. This is you, my dear. This is you acknowledging that there is something noble in you, and you get that through your family lineage, okay? You're not a newcomer to being a psychic, being a medium. You have that experience from your past lifetimes. You have that experience from your ancestors. Here's your granny coming in again. I have encountered Charlene's grandmother, who's just a hoot. If she could get on the back of a scooter or a motorcycle with Charlene, the two of them would be down the road, trucking. She was strong too, Charlene. There's an old movie here in the United States called Steel Magnolias about these Southern women. They were feminine, and most of the time they were proper, and they were tough as nails, y'all. Tough as nails. Charlene, this is you. Strong and beautiful and stepping into your power now, my sweet. It's your time. It is your time, okay? So enjoy. Blessings to you. All right, Charlene. Michael's in. Michael's in. You're up. Oh, Bernadette, hello. And Jennifer. And Joe Megan, thank you for joining. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of people in here. Warms my heart. And y'all, I have a website, www.lynnejuneau.com. If you would like a private reading from me, look me up. And I have past episodes of this and interviews and reels and more goodies all the time. Okay, Michael Zen. All right, concentrate, Mike. Michael, I'm gonna put you to work here. That one. Oh, cool. I would not consciously pick these. You know, when I do ribbons, I pull the ribbons for you, but I'm cutting these cards. And what you got, Michael, is the peony. Okay. Michael Zinn, you got this very, now peonies come in a lot of different colors. So this is, I know this is a very feminine looking color, but you can handle it. I know you can. Okay. So Michael, you got the peony. And what that signifies is prosperity and compassion. I'll bet you would understand that. It's the message coming through is that one is not exclusive of the other. There's an old-fashioned idea that people with money were somehow bad and they stepped on someone else to get it. And that's not the case. Your prosperity, Michael, is going to be an outgrowth of your compassion and your caring for people. Okay, you can take that. Fabulous. And the balance within you between what we traditionally call masculine and feminine qualities is very much there. Michael, I know you a bit, but not super well, and I would say that you definitely have a respect for the divine feminine, and that you have no trouble at all tuning into that energy, as well as keeping the ambition you have for moving things forward. Yeah. And so, what an interesting flower for you to get, Michael. I feel that there is a male member, departed member of your family coming forward to lend his support for you. He has a masculine energy. This feels like a father. If not, he acted like a father towards you, if you would understand that. And he is enormously proud of you and very interested in this balance that I've been talking about between the male and female aspects of your personality and your approach to life. He finds this fascinating because he was more of a man's man. And I hope you would understand who this is. But he is learning as you learn and go through your life journey and appreciating what you've accomplished and reminding us that you are blessing your ancestry in both directions with the work, with the spiritual and psychic ventures you've taken on, and how you help promote other light workers. All right. So, Michael, I hope this has been helpful to you. I so appreciate your support as a fellow light worker. Okay. Cross realm learning. Okay. I'm glad you understand this. Thank you for letting me work with you, Michael. Blessings to you. I hope y'all don't mind, but you're my guinea pigs. This is the first time I've done flower readings like this. So, excuse me. Hey, Wheezy, lucky you, my friend. I'm drawn to you. Focus, focus, K Wheezy. Got to put you guys to work. I don't want to be doing this all on my own. All right. Well, here we have another guy getting a pink flower, K Wheezy. You get the tulip. Whoops, I got a rose caught on there. Put the white rose back. Okay, so you have a tulip. The message of the tulip is friendship and gratitude. K Wheezy, how are things going with your friendships? Maybe this is a theme with you folks today, is a good reminder for all of us to appreciate our friendships and how much love and support they bring. All right. So K Wheezy, staying in gratitude and appreciating your friendships is really on board for you right now. There's a saying on this card: let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. So K Wheezy, I feel like you're another one whose attention has been drawn more into your work and maybe your creative work. And I know a bit about Kay Weezy. He's a music guy. Yeah. Your best friend Brian is in heaven. You're really missing Bryant, aren't you? Okay. Bryant is still helping you, excuse me, is still helping you with your music, with your work, Kay Weezy. And that gratitude and friendship is going in two directions. He is grateful to you for keeping his memory alive, for keeping your friendship going, really, from the other side. Oh, his birthday was yesterday. Oh, fascinating. There is, even though you're both guys, okay, there is a tenderness and an affection between you, like there is a lot of the time for true brothers. There is a softness to it, especially since he reached the other side. But anytime you want his input and his creative ability to help you in your work, it's there for you. It's there for you, okay? This is a good reminder to all of us. You know, I get caught up in my work and what I got to do. My best girlfriend, I haven't called her in a while. So let's all take this little portion of Kay Weezy's reading, because there's no accident that we are all here together on this. So I hear that when Bryant when he left this life, it was unexpected. Would that be true? Oh my goodness. He's your muse. Oh my goodness. He's laughing now. He goes, Kay Weezy thinks he does his music all on his own. I'm his muse. He's still helping you. This is so cool. He was taken suddenly. And while you feel like that made it harder, he feels like it was a more graceful exit. And it was part of the plan for him to leave the way he did. So you need to be, he wants you to be okay with the way he left, even though it still hurts your heart. He's good. He's really good on the other side. He's laughing. He goes, I'm jamming. I'm jamming. He's still helping you. All right. Kay Weezy, blessings to you. Thank you for letting me read for you. Good old Bryant. I'm not going to get to everybody. I sure wish I could. Michelle Craig. Did I see that you were from Ireland? How cool is that? I love it from people all, oh, he's with your dad. Okay, people from all over the world join in. I just love this. Okay. Michelle. Michelle. Okay. All right. Michelle, I know I just saw you a second ago. There she is. Michelle, you got apple blossoms. I drew this card for you. Bye-bye. I hope you all appreciate this, because you should have seen me in Hobby Lobby trying to find all these flowers. I don't know flowers. I had to get professional help to pull this off. Oh my gosh. Apple blossoms. Michelle over in Ireland. What does this mean for you? Choices, knowledge, and illumination. There's a lot of different meanings attached to apple blossoms, okay? They have to do, okay, apples, prosperity, and of being well taken care of, yeah? And there's an element of good luck in this, and illumination and knowledge. There's actually an intuitive spiritual gift that comes through this flower. Isn't that interesting? So, Michelle, you're highly intuitive, yeah? And this has been blessing you in a lot of ways. I feel that when you come to a cross in the fork in the road, and you have to pick right or left, okay? You intuitively know what to do. And if you could weigh in, am I on track with this? I would much appreciate it. But these apple blossoms say that this is going to continue to bear fruit. The effort that you put into your spiritual growth is definitely going to continue to pay off. Thank you so much, Jennifer McCormick. There's a sweetness to this. Oh my gosh, Michelle, I hope you're still there. I'm not seeing your comments, but yes, you are still there. Thank you, dear. What you've set in motion over the last 3 months, Michelle, is going to continue to bear fruit, and you're going to start seeing that in September. I am not being shown clearly what you've worked on. I feel that some of it is financial, some of it is practical, some of it is also spiritual. You're welcome, Kay Weezy. Keep going. Michelle, you're on the right track. Look how many blossoms are on here. Honey, you hit the jackpot. This is going to be awesome. All right? So I'm going to leave you with that encouragement and hope for the future. Thank you for letting me work with you, Michelle. Hope to see you again. Okay. And Debbie O, weighing in from Texas. Thank you for joining us, Debbie O. Quick reminder, if I could, I'm on 2 other pages that are based in the UK. I'm on every Wednesday at 8:30 Pacific, and you could check the times where you are with Kirsty Ashton's page, Spirit is Everywhere. And every other Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, I'm on Veronica Jenkins' page, Universal Spiritualism, doing readings. And I would love it if you weigh in there too, please. Okay? So, Bernadette Connolly, are you still there? Bernadette, sweet Bernadette. Bernadette, there she is. Oh, well, we have a little bit of a repeat for you, sweet Bernadette. I hope you all can tell that this is yellow. This is a yellow rose, all right? And this yellow rose, again, is enthusiasm and friendship. I think you all have joined me today, and that the theme for all of us, me too, is friendship and gratitude and appreciating our friendships that love and support us. There's a saying on this card that's really lovely. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend, my world. A lot of us don't have large social circles. Mine's kind of medium sized these days. But if we have one true friend, what a great blessing is that. Bernadette, do you have a girlfriend on the other side that you miss and are still feeling a very definite connection to? Because I feel that for you. So Bernadette says she has stopped being social for a while. Okay. Bernadette, I support you doing what you need to do. Spirit supports you in doing what you need to do for yourself. And sometimes Sometimes we need to take a step back and be in solitude. Yeah, you do have a friend over there. Yeah, you miss her, and she's coming forward today again to remind you and remind us of the value of friendships, and that she is still your friend. She's still your soul sister. She's still sending you love and sunshine every chance she gets. And Spirit is inviting you to look at the qualities of the relationship you had with this girlfriend of yours, and look to see if there's anywhere in your life currently that you have that. And nourish it like you would a new flower in your garden. Nourish these other friendships and relationships. Yeah, you think about her often. There was a special connection, a special bond between the two of you that you have not been able to duplicate. Okay? Ask her guidance. This is going to be an interesting suggestion. Ask your friend from the other side to help guide you to true friends here, because there's a gap in your life. That laughter and that love that she brought is missing in your life, and it would be great to have that back again. It would help you continue to grow. Yeah, you grew up together. I understand. Take your friend's love. You will always have it. She's not going anywhere. You grew up together. She's still here, and she'll help you find and develop new wonderful friendships to nourish you. Okay? Blessings. Blessings to you, Bernadette. I want to give a quick shout out. Nancy Muratala, my dear friend, thank you for joining. Jennifer McCormick is here. Thank you, thank you. And Bernadette, I'm glad that makes sense. Medium Jennifer Rose is here. Hello, Teresa, weighing in from Ireland. Oh my goodness. And T. Lynn is here. Oh goodness. Debbie O. Debbie O from Texas. You still in the house with me? Debbie O. Ah, okay, Debbie O was here 5 minutes ago. Are you still here? Okay. Oh, thanks for the reminder. If you all could hit the like button, and oh, thank you, Eileen. Thank you much. Eileen's here a lot. I don't see Debbie O. Don't see Debbie O. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Eileen, I know you're wanting a reading. Let's go ahead. Let's jump to you. Maybe Debbie O will weigh back in again. All right. Send me some energy. Eileen. That one. That one. Oh, great. All right. Eileen, you got the dahlia. Let me show you what that looks like. They come in different colors. I picked this blue dahlia. Isn't this gorgeous? Big blue dahlia for you. Blue is an unusual color for flowers to begin with, and this tells me that you are a rare person, Eileen, that you have a lot of qualities that are very unusual. And the main message with this flower is dignity. A wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. Eileen, I know you I know that you have a lot of physical challenges, that life has gotten smaller and more restrictive for you, and that I'm sure there are times it is difficult for you to find the beauty and the joy in life. And you are encouraged to go deep. You notice this flower being blue also indicates that there are times it's really difficult for you to stay out of the blues and not to get really down. And I would certainly understand that. You're stronger than you realize, maybe stronger than you give yourself credit for, or you would not have survived this long. You would not still be here reaching out and talking. And you're getting a lot of spirit, a lot of credit from spirit for being as strong as you are and for hanging in there. Maintaining your dignity and the respect of others, it is one of your goals right now. It's not your way, it's not your path right now to have momentary recognition from anybody. She just bought herself a bouquet of roses in different pastel colors for the first time. Be good to yourself, Eileen. I really, really support you doing that. Anything that cheers you up, that lifts your spirits, that's very much in line. Okay? So, Eileen, many blessings to you. Anything that lifts your spirits, that pulls you up, do it for yourself. You deserve it. All right? Love and blessings to you, Eileen. Thank you, Ascending Universal. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Please hit the like button. I appreciate that. Deborah Priest, I am drawn to you. Miss Kelly in the background, I don't mind going overtime a bit if that works on your end, please. Maybe an extra 15 minutes. If not, let me know. Deborah Priest. Deborah Priest. Okay, we have another bit of a repeat. You got the tulip. All right, I've extricated this beautiful pink tulip for you, the meaning of which is friendship and gratitude. Again, all right. Thank you, Kelly. So I bought us a little more time because I want to read for as many of you as I can, okay? So again, this has to do with staying in gratitude, Deborah, and looking at our friendships as the flowers in our garden, okay? Deborah, I feel that you're in a phase right now where you're in need of more affection from the people in your life. I wish they would. It's time to reach out to them if you've not been very sociable lately. Okay, Deborah, and I feel that things have been a bit gloomy around you. And I see you walking in a garden, but I don't see the sunshine. I see you walking alone for a while, if you would understand this. I feel that you have lady friends in your life who definitely have affection for you. and you've just not been in a lot of contact with them lately for them to be able to express that to you. If you've been looking more to your family for this kind of affection and support, even though your family loves you in one way, you're being encouraged to look again to your friendships for more of that affection. Okay? Thank you. I don't know which part of this is true. Hopefully all of it. Deborah, I sense that for you to admit or reach out for more affection makes you feel vulnerable, and that's why you've been hesitant to do it. Okay? And so, even though it makes you feel more vulnerable, you're being encouraged, do it anyway. Because if you have picked wisely with your friends, and I think you know which of your friends, there's three ladies you can depend on to be kind and to be nurturing towards you, and those you've been feeling very alone. Yeah, I saw that. It's time to reach out, Deborah, because remember, you're not the only one that feels alone. So do other people, and maybe they're thinking you don't want to be bothered with them too. You know what I see? I see 4 of you sitting at a little cafe table, having tea and little desserts and being a little bit naughty and having a few laughs, and the 4 of you looking at each other and saying, why don't we do this more often? Okay? Deborah, time to come out of the cave and go get some love and affection for yourself. All right, my sweet? Okay. Blessings to you, Deborah. Oh, and there's Heidi Goll. Hello, thank you for joining. And Vivian Ishimura. Oh my goodness. There's Debbie O. Are you back? Are you back? I was going to read for you a while ago. There, you know, the lag time with the comments throws me off a little bit. Oh, there's Evelyn. Debbie O. All right, I think Debbie O is in the house. Debbie O. Christine Moraes. Oh, you're very much welcome, Deborah. My pleasure. Debbie O. We got sweet peas for you. You know, I grew up around sweet peas. They had the most wonderful fragrance. My mother used to grow them out in the yard. Hey, Christine. Stacia. In at the last minute. Fabulous. And medium Jennifer Rose. Okay, back to you, Debbie O. I'll bet they have sweet peas growing in Texas too. Yeah? And what's the meaning of the sweet pea? You're going to love this. Bliss, you probably can't see that. It says blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls before. Joseph Campbell. Oh, that was your nickname? Oh, how cool is that? Blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss. Debbie O. You're a beautiful flower. You are a sweet pea. You may act rough and tough sometimes, but you're a sweet pea. Okay? Blissful pleasure. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to look this one up because there's more. But wait, there's more. Sweet pea. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Invite spirit into your life by simply allowing yourself to be inspired. Spend your energy on your creative passions and you will find your bliss. Debbie O, aren't you a gifted little light worker over there? Am I not right about that? I think Debbie O is a bright light. I think she is a bright spirit. Okay? Debbie O. Debbie O, I feel you have a number of gifts. Stacia likes my necklace. It's from Sedona. My husband bought it. Okay, back to you, Debbie O. Debbie O, these sweet peas. See how many blossoms are on here? I mean, hey, you have a lot of different gifts. I feel that sometimes, Debbie O from Texas, I think you're not sure which way to jump. Like a bullfrog. Too many good options, yeah? You don't even know which way to go first. But they're all good. And I see you, I feel that you are psychically gifted, yeah? And you're going to find a way to blend those and have them dovetail together, because you have a number of gifts and they're lovely and they can definitely bless and help heal other people. Debbie, I don't know what you do. Debbie said that's her head. Mine too, honey. Yeah, 20 directions at a time. But what's neat about this, they're white sweet peas, okay? You come from the heart, you come from integrity, it's all going to drop into place and it's all going to dovetail, okay? You're on the right track. You're on the right track, Debbie O. Go ahead and enjoy using those gifts. You work in an office? Oh my gosh. But you're intuitive also, yeah? Shannon Rattay, hi. Okay. Debbie works in an office. You have a lot of different talents, okay? I know you work in an office, but you are being encouraged. Yeah, you are very intuitive. You are encouraged. Let's see, you're a Virgo also, is that right? So you're dedicated to doing a good job on the job, okay? You're not going to let that get sloppy or slide. It's not in your nature. At the same time, you've got you've got all this wonderful activity going on in your head. I'm sorry for laughing, but I often say I have a 3-ring circus going on in my head. I think you might too, okay? Exploring your intuition and developing a consistent spiritual program of some meditation will help calm down a bit of the circus in your head and add a lovely new aspect to your life. That Cancer moon helps make you intuitive. Yeah. So expressing that would really, really be good for you, Debbie O. I hope this is helpful to you, and many blessings. Thank you for letting me read for you. Mwah. Okay. Stacia Cherry. Oh my goodness, I got to be with her in person this week. It was so wonderful. And Shannon Rattay. Shannon Rattay. You know what, Shannon Rattay? Thank you for jumping in at the last minute. We're gonna pull a flower for you, my sweet. Okay, and what flower did I pull for you? The peony. Now, you're coming in a little later. Michael Zinn was here. Shannon is one of the hosts on Sacred Spiral Network, which is the platform I'm on. So Shannon and Michael both have programs on there, and I pulled this flower for Michael just a while ago, and here you get it too. This has to do with prosperity and compassion. Is this your favorite color or your favorite flower, Shannon? Isn't that something? So this has to do, I'm hearing, with the divine feminine. And one of the sayings on this card is prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than having what you want. You're not a super materialistic person, Shannon. is what I'm hearing. What is prosperity and success for you is enriching people's lives and coming from that fabulous soft heart energy of yours, but you're being assured that prosperity is going to come from that as well, that you're going to have both, okay? So I hear your guides coming through saying not to worry, Shannon, we have your back. As you incorporate new things into your work this year, which I definitely feel that you will, the prosperity will follow. The means to do it will come in for you. Yeah? Your angels, of course. Your angels are like, yeah, we've got her. We've got her back. Big wings spread. These angels, of course, Shannon is reads the angels and the fairies. Her readings are absolutely amazing. You folks check her out if you have a minute. Shannon Rattay. And she's also a wonderful life coach. All right. Prosperity is going to come from these gifts of your heart, Shannon. Have no doubt, my dear. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you. Let's see who else we can pop in there. Did I say hi to Stacia? Yeah, I did. I got to see Stacia here recently. We don't get together in person very often. You're welcome, Shannon. Okay. Shannon has a birthday next week. Well, come on down and we'll party. She's far away. But if you could, that would be great. Maggie Martin, I am drawn to you, my dear. Maggie Martin. Ah, she's still here. Maggie Martin. Clematis. Oh, good. I haven't drawn this for anybody yet. This flower is called clematis. I had to figure all this stuff out, y'all. And it has to do with intelligence and mental beauty. Let me pull that for you. Look at that. Clematis. Whoa. And I happen to find this in purple. Like I'm not partial to purple, right? I absolutely am. Okay. So this flower has to do with intelligence and mental beauty. This flower became very popular with, I think, Queen Elizabeth in England, and it really got taken on by royalty in England and nurtured in the gardens there. There is a very regal aspect to this. Maggie Martin, I hear, especially since the color for this is purple, that you are able to access information on a pretty high level. Yeah? You get a connection to spirit and occasional downloads and information that is really beautiful, high level stuff. Would you understand that? Okay. Maggie Martin, I bet you're still there. If you could weigh in once in a while, I'd appreciate it. So you've got this royal purple. And what this speaks about, the royals, some people don't understand about them, is that they have serious work to do. And in olden times, even more so. They were running a country. In England, they were running big parts of the world. And the women and the men, and oftentimes they were queens running it, they had to be intelligent and thoughtful. They had to be on their game. I hope Maggie is still with us. Okay. Excuse me. So this has to do with respecting where you come from mentally and acknowledging how creative and how intelligent you are and how you are blessed with those gifts. Okay? So, Maggie, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you got this message, and blessings to you. Heidi. Heidi Golf. Ah, 1212 where she is. Fabulous. Heidi Gall. Hold on, folks. Heidi Gall. Spirit definitely has a theme going, you all. You got the tulip. And again, this is friendship and gratitude. It sounds like you got bumped off for a little while there, Heidi. And you just said gratitude. Look, you got, I drew the tulip card for you, and it has to do with friendship and gratitude. Heidi, I hear that you do a good job, a pretty good job of staying in gratitude. Do you do a gratitude list? I do at night. Helps me do a reset and see how many fabulous blessings I had in my life during the day. Because sometimes I get to the end of the day and I'm exhausted and I forget how many times Spirit has come in and blessed me. Okay, Heidi, this has to do with staying in gratitude in general and being grateful for your friends. Yes, every night under the night skies. Oh, wonderful. Okay, and your friendships are one of the big blessings that you have. I feel your best girlfriend, one lady in particular in your life, is more like a sister to you than a friend. There's Maggie. You're welcome, Maggie. I hope you heard everything. Heidi, this one woman in your life, this female friend is so special to you. And I hear there's a bit of parallel between me and my best girlfriend. I'm so secure in her friendship and affection that I don't check in with her as often as I might. And I'm hearing that she needs to hear from you, and you connecting with her will really be a lovely blessing right now. And you're encouraged to go ahead. In addition to your basic gratitude list, tonight you might want to make a list of the people in your life who are special and who nourish you. Okay? And just really focus on that in your gratitude list. And whoever that BFF is, reach out to her. Maybe give her a flower. Good call. This is a good friendship color. So is yellow. Yellow and pink. Okay? Miss Jennifer Rose, my patient friend who has been here for this whole time. Oh, you just thought of her and she messaged you. See, it's time to get together with your BFF. Okay, sorry. Let me jump back. I'm a little bit ADHD, or maybe a lot. Bear with me, folks. Hopefully it doesn't interfere. Okay, Jennifer Rose. Now see, if I weren't doing this by picking a random card, I would pick that pink rose for Jennifer Rose because that's practically her signature. So Jennifer Rose, my sweet, send your energy over here. Cut, they tell me. Oh, goody, we haven't seen this one. So, card I pulled for you and the flower is the hydrangea. And this has to do with thankfulness for understanding. Okay? Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. And look at this beautiful hydrangea. And it's a big, it comes in a lot of colors, but I like this one. It's so cheery. Stacia says it's one of her favorite flowers. I've not been familiar with this, but gorgeous, right? So Jennifer Rose, thankfulness for understanding. So I know you, and I know that you don't take for granted the understanding and kindness of the people in your life. And by the way, there's a big bunch of us who adore you. Absolutely. Okay. And you're being encouraged by spirit to accept that the people who love you are more flexible and more understanding than you might guess, that you have earned the love and forgiveness of understanding of everybody around you. You have it automatically. There's no question. Okay. Everyone is willing to give you a measure of grace. At times, I know how careful you are with people's feelings and their time, and you're very respectful and considerate by nature. But for this to come forward the way it does, there must be a good reason that Spirit is emphasizing that you can be thankful for people's understanding. You already have it. You already have their forgiveness and understanding. All right. And look, look how big this has blossomed for you. The love you get from other people and the understanding is one of the biggest blessings in your life. And so you're being encouraged to enjoy that and accept it. My blessings to you, Miss Jennifer Rose. I'm one of those people who adore you. So I know we've run overtime. How am I doing, Kelly? Do I have another 5 minutes? Because she probably has other shows. So why don't I do one more, and then I do have more time. Thank you. Okay, because we started just a tiny bit late. So let me go ahead. Kim Princess, are you still in the house, please? Kim Princess, I know it's been a little while, but tell me if you're still here, please. Thank you, Jennifer. Kim, fabulous. Last one, my dear. All right. Send me some of your energy, Kim, focused on Kim Princess. Kim Princess. That one. Okay. We have another repeat, but it's okay. It applies. So we have the white rose for you, Kim Princess. This has to do with new starts and wisdom. Pardon me. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Kim, Spirit is showing me that you have come to a whole nother level of understanding about yourself, that you have taken a step up in your self-esteem recently. I don't know if Princess is your last name or a nickname, but there is a princess in you. All right? Kim, I can hear a voice in the background of your life in the recent past that was critical of you and putting you down. It sounds like a male voice. Oh, Princess was your dog. Oh, oh, your dog is passed, huh? Okay. Let me go back to this. Kim, whoever was critical of you, let's say beginning 4 months back, 3 months back, they're full of it. You need to silence that voice and say, set up a energetic shield around yourself if you haven't already done so. And I feel that you've already dropped this person off at the corner, okay? And yes, Evelyn, I'm going to give a collective message before I end today. This is an artificial flower, but I'm telling you, Kim, your dog, Princess, was she fond of running around and dogs frequently do this. Maybe this sounds normal, but this little doggy put her nose in everything and smelled everything. Yeah. She's like, she was the sniffingest dog around. Okay. You've wrapped yourself in violet light. Excellent. Excellent. Because somebody's been trying to bring you down. I don't know what Princess thought she was trying to sniff out, but that was practically her way of seeing. Ah, she loved to run. She was a Springer Spaniel. Fabulous. She's a very special dog, obviously. Kim, are you out walking? Are you out getting exercise? Because when you go out into nature for a walk, you know Princess is there with you going for a walk, right? So if you're getting out in nature and walking, you feel her presence very strongly. Would that be correct? I feel that's true for you. She was your sunshine. She was protective as far as barking if anybody came around. She was a sweetheart. What a sweet girl. And I know you miss her. It's not the same as having her physically, but she's still around. And you like to walk around the flowers. Yeah, I see her sniffing every flower in the universe. Okay? Back to the meaning of the white rose as well. Okay? Okay, we got to wind this up. All right, new start, new wisdom, going up to a new level, Kim. All right? Things are looking better and brighter for you. Many blessings, and enjoy those walks with Princess. All right, folks, I'm gonna do a group message for y'all. And this is what I'm drawn to for all of us. Isn't this stunning? This is a gladiola, and they are actually named after gladiators because the top of this flower looks like a spear. And look at this happy, cheery, creative orange color on this particular gladiola. The group message I hear for all of us today is to stand tall, stand strong, stand in our dignity, because we're all light workers. Just being a human being in this life makes you a hero. Okay? You understand that? This is not an easy life. If you're here putting one foot in front of the other, you're already a hero. You are a gladiator. Okay? So take the energy of this beautiful gladiola. Thank you all so much for joining us. Beginning next month in September, I will be on Kaleidoscope of the Soul every other Friday. Thank you, Kelly. All right. And we appreciate Kelly. She works so hard for all of us light workers to give us a platform out here. Check out the Sacred Spiral Network. Look for me every other week, beginning in September. And blessings to all of you. Bye for now.